Hello, my name is Kai Unity Kai. I'm going to play a PC game here. I'm taking a look. My last video ran about a minute, or an hour and 30 minutes and 34 seconds. I try to keep those at an hour and a half, but I got to talking there. Got my biology professor. He's a very hard grader. And I didn't do well on my last laboratory. So I'm going to have to look at revising it, or if I don't revise it, my cumulative GPA will drop from a 4.0 to a 3.9, and my final grade in the course will be an A minus, about 90%. So it's aggravating, very aggravating. But it's a hard course. And I've also noticed that it's treated a lot like Capella University. They're focused very much on practical applications, so they grade very difficult. Okay, so I'm trying to choose a game here. Let's see. All right. So Control, Ultimate Edition, Hellblade, or Resident Evil 0 HD version for the PC. HD Remaster. Well, I've done Control and I've done Hellblade recently. I haven't done Resident Evil HD, and also that was one of the things that I was going to have done tonight if I would have done the Dreamcast. Because I was going to do the racing and then do 2 Dreamcast games for everything in 1 hour apiece. But one of the Dreamcast games I was going to do was a Resident Evil Code Veronica. But I'll do Resident Evil 0 HD, I think. So where is the application file? There it is. I can't remember how this runs. I hope it doesn't crash the computer. I hope it doesn't try to run on both screens. I have no idea how it's going to launch. But I will put it in display mode for now, until I figure that out. So it runs in windowed mode. Might have to adjust it. Yes, I do. That's what I was thinking. Okay, let me just adjust it real quick. All right, there we go.
Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on.
All right, let's play a little bit of Resident Evil. First save on this computer. Downloadable content was not loaded? Okay, that's all right. Very good camera. This Logitech C920 HD Pro. But it's only 30 FPS. I think you can change it to 60 FPS. But good quality. Very good quality. And I have it on a stand, so I can move the stand around. It's very, very secure. It's secured to the desk with the clamp. So I can move it around if I want. All right, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 0. A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
The vibration works in the controller.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Hold off for a while.
I wonder how those R&D people would react to this.
That character reminds me of Castlevania. Looks like a character you'd see in Castlevania.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
The volume looks good. I've experimented with gates on the volume to adjust it similarly to a voice, and I haven't got it to work well, but I want something where it keeps the application volume at a certain level, and will decrease it if it's too high. But then again, you have those games that the volume isn't very loud, like this one, or Need for Speed, where you have to turn the volume way up to like 95%. And even then, it's not the loudest.
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs. And that scum.
So this was a GameCube game, and this is the PC port. I don't know if... Well, it's the HD Remaster, so I guess the graphics are better. Not sure what the controls are, but I'll figure it. Set it on easy as well, so just gonna enjoy the story. The door to safety is shut. There's no turning back. Alright. So, controls work nice.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out that are common, but as of 2 years ago, when a several plants were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
What just happened?
That was very
I
close.
thought they were dead.
So I do think that I have some saves on this game. I think so. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Passenger's diary. I'm not going to read all of that. Well, I think this is a short one. Orders came from the boss today. It looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arkley Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Fortunately, the test production of BOW, type Y139, had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the crustacean T virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. The day's approaching. I'm anxious. The newspapers. Can't be the virus, can it? No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. I was laughing because the language, the terminology and verbiage and everything is getting more complex as you read it. But anyways, the graphics do look pretty nice for the HD remaster. Whatever settings they're on. Alright, so I can go ahead and save. I do think that I have other saves, so I'll have to look. So I do have another save. Looks like they're all with Rebecca. So I haven't got very far in this game. I definitely haven't completed it. Conductor's office. Okay. Train employee's corpse. He's holding something. It's a key. Train key, yes. All right, here comes Mr. Billy.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
Why is the volume so
No
freaking
offense,
low?
Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Okay. Let me see if I can turn it up.
Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must
I'll
be
keep an eye on it.
Rebecca.
Because I have it turned up to like 95%.
The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Okay, come here, dog. Okay, so those dogs almost killed me. Okay, so that's my map. How do I get to my inventory? It's map again. Come on, darn it. How do you get into the map or the inventory? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I got, what key did I get? Oh, it's button X, by the way. Oh, the train key. What does that say? The tag reads a dining car. Okay. To the dining car it is. That'd be this way, maybe? Yeah, it seems that the volume is very low on this game, too. Could possibly be an issue on my end. I feel like my headphones are lower than they should be as well. Is that the signs of a sound card going out? But I don't have a sound card, so it's just on the motherboard. Sure, it's some type of setting or something. But it seems like I have to turn things up further than I should have to. Okay, so the dining car, I think that's right up here. Yep.
This is Rebecca. Over. Enrico! Hello? Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We've also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain!
Kind of has graphics similar to HD version of Silent Hill 2, I guess. Okay, so dining car. Use the dining car key. You don't need it anymore. Throw it away. Yes. So this game is unique in that you have to play with both characters and you share their
It's
inventory.
gonna be dangerous from here
You have to
on
share
in.
items between their
Why don't we
inventory.
Cooperate with you.
But it's also aggravating because
Listen, little
it's
girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty
I don't know,
freaked
so
out
I-
things on this train. And I, for one,
yeah, they're
wanna
like
get
that
out of
system
here.
or you
I
don't,
think
you
we
know?
stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Looks pretty nice, I think. Billy to the rescue.
Are you okay?
But yeah, this enemy reminds me so much of a Castlevania enemy. Like, especially the modern Castlevania. Well, not very modern, but like Xbox 360.
Who is that guy?
So this is in-game graphics. The in-game graphics are pretty good.
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Alright, let's go. Yes, so you can switch between. Yes, you can. And how do you do that? Oh, that's right. You can control both of them at the same time. Okay, press Y. But yeah, you can. Let me get them into the both into the same scene. You can control both of them. Kinda neat. And if you want to switch characters, you just press Y. So now I'm Billy. But yeah, kind of cool that you can do that. The pain comes in with the inventory because you have to ensure that you're sharing the items that you should. Okay. I'm going to be right back just for a second because I'm going to take the steering wheel down. So, and also I'm going to grab a beer. So, I'll be right back. I'm going to take the steering wheel down and scoot my chair in. So I'll be right back. Grab a beer too. So I'll be right back. Not sure what scene that was I switched to. Oh, the just chatting scene. Okay, I'll be right back in just a moment. I'm gonna take the steering wheel down and grab a beer. Be right back.
With your feet in the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it, yeah. Your head will collapse, but there's nothing in it, and you ask yourself, where is my mind? 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 Where is my I was swimming in the Caribbean, and the most hiding behind the rock, yeah. Except the little fish, but they told me swears trying to talk to me, coy. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Way out in the water, see it swimming. With your feet in the air and your head on the ground. Try this trick.
Alrighty, I'm back. Hopefully that was quick enough. Yeah, how to take that steering wheel down. Alright, how's my voice at this proximity? Sounds okay. So I guess we'll have the foot cam for the rest of the night. I didn't take that down. I'll do that after the stream. Okay, so I've got about just under an hour remaining, so I'll do this for about another 55 minutes and then use 5 minutes to wind down with. That will be Friday night's stream. Need for Speed Deluxe Edition, Need for Speed Heat Deluxe Edition, and Resident Evil 0. And on Saturday, I'll see about doing the Dream Shell SD adapter, do some... I've got to convert the CDIs to SD ISOs, but I have some Dreamcast magazine demo discs and some other technical discs, and also some technical showcases from Japan on a GDI. So I just need to convert those and try it out. So they're optimized to SD, so, and the SD is wired directly into the serial port via the SD adapter. So the speeds should be equivalent to a CDR. It's not a coder's cable, so there's a difference there. But I figured I would load in some of the technical discs and demo discs and things, play it. So I was thinking about sending the Dreamcast in for service because I need to get the CR2032 battery on the motherboard replaced. The what is it? The BIOS clock, the battery that holds the date, system, and time. But also the circuits in the controller circuit, like fuses or whatever, they're dying. Because when I plug a controller in, I have to plug it in halfway. If I plug it in all the way, the controller will not respond. It won't work. It'll turn on, and then it turns right off. When I plug it in halfway, it turns on and it stays on and it works. But what I'm saying is the controller, the fuses need to be replaced. Oh, while I was at it, I was also thinking about getting all of the caps in the motherboard, get them all replaced, with new ones. So that's what I was thinking. Definitely won't be soon, but something I'd like to do anyway. All right. So I'm playing as, what's his name? Billy. Alright, Billy. I'll see if I can rest the controller up here. Let me move the keyboard up a little bit. And how about that? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do with the steering wheel, but it wasn't having it. Okay. No power. All right. Another thing is they share ammunition. They also share health items. And everything else. So That's what I'm saying, is some people like the inventory system, others don't. Okay. So that's switching. How do you get into the inventory? There you go. So LB. Okay. So here's Billy. Okay, that's still on her side. So I guess that's to transfer items to Billy. Set of tools for preparing and mixing medicines. Oh my god, can I get that? There we go. Okay, so some vials, syringes, and pumps and whatnot. We're making up the medicines. Alright. Yeah, so I think I've probably got about 75% of the way in this game, but I've never completed it. Like a lot of games I play them for a little bit, and then it's months before I play them again. Unless it's a game that really grips me, that... Silent Hill 2, the remake, releases in October. So I'm excited for that. Okay, go ahead and save again. I'm going to jump over to one of the more recent saves.
Resident Evil 0.
But I think that this is connected to the, installed on the platter hard drive, so... I think Need for Speed is as well, but I don't know. I think I might have installed it to the NVMe, but it seemed like it was kind of had issues with it. Maybe during the beginning. Okay, so is this the most recent save here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so she's gonna have to make her way back to him and put something in the lift and deliver it to him. What does she have, though? Ah, he has a key and a briefcase. Okay, so the briefcase requires some gems. Okay. I think I'll have to make my way back to Billy. Yeah, I was wanting to check in here because, maybe it's later in the game, but it's like a ladder where you can go into the upstairs area, I think. Alright, so Billy, I'm gonna make my way towards him. Oh, I think it's in here. I think, yeah. Yeah, there's the ladder. So, okay, oops. I don't think I still need this key. Oh, maybe you do. What the hell is Billy gonna do with the briefcase, though? Alright, well, I'll make my way back to him. I don't think that he needs the briefcase, and I think I shouldn't go this way, actually. Yeah, so pretty good shots. There we go, there's a good one. Okay, so I don't think I need to go back to him. I really don't know what the heck I need to do. But, I think Billy is where I came from, if I remember correctly. And also, I can see so many more details with this increased resolution. Oh, there's a lot of items in here. Ooh, and a shotgun. Okay, let me see if I can pick something up. Okay, so I don't have room for anything. There's a lot of good items in here. Oh, that's right. The neat thing about this game, the map has all of these items that you've come across before. So, if you want to go back and grab them. See, like, that's why I was saying, like, I can see that that sign is, like, jumping ever so slightly because of the vibration of the train. Like, that's a realistic detail that I couldn't see before. It's vibrating ever so slightly. The blinds are moving. It makes you really feel like you're on a moving train. Okay, so that's an area to come back to, but not an area that I can progress. And I also don't believe I need to go see Billy, because I think that, if I remember correctly, for my last playthrough, several months ago, I think, I was going away from Billy. So I think that's what I need to focus on here. Okay, so this is the conductor's key. I've entered into there. What other areas are there to visit? Locked. But you got the classic Resident Evil, camera angles, the fixed camera angles. Pretty good shadow work, too. You can see the rain on the window dripping down the window. All of this I couldn't see before. Looks pretty nice, pretty cool. I'm a sucker for graphics. Immersion. All right, head on over this way. All right, so I assume I'm looking for these jewels here. Because... Okay, let me switch back over to Billy. Billy, what are you doing in here? Ah. You had something sharp, which I think that she does. So she does need to come to you. Okay. Pretty good graphics, I have to say, for an early 2000s game. Pretty darn good graphics. Okay, so she has to go back to him. Is he this way? No, he would have been in the other way in the conductor's office, I think. Wouldn't he have? I think he might have. This train kind of looks like Titanic era style. I don't know what the setting of this game is. But you can see the cabinet door waving. So many little details, very, very small details, but they all add up and make it look nice. The rapid light shift as the train is barreling down the tracks, passing light sources. Okay, look at your map, why don't you? So he's on the roof. The roof. Alright, I think the roof is back through the conductor's office, so I'll head back that way. I'm a little confused on where I need to go. I haven't played this in so long, and I wanted to load this recent save because I wanted to kind of move ahead here. Okay, so the conductor's office is this door right up here. Right here. And I think I need to head up onto the roof. Actually, this doesn't go up to the roof. This goes up to the other cabin. Is it only the cabin in here? I think it might have been back the other way that I was thinking. There's something else down there too. Oh wait, can I get up here? No, that's the room that I was in with all of the items. Yeah, you need 2 blocks to carry the shotgun, so it would be nice to have it, but... Alright, I must have to go back the other way that I was going. I'm envisioning a ladder that leads up to the roof of the train. But does she have anything sharp? She does not. Billy does. Billy, what the heck, man? Can't you use your knife to get out? It's an ice pick, I think. Where is the kitchen, I think? Oh, it's been so long since I played this. It's not bad. I think it's enjoyable if you don't mind the inventory system. Okay, this door is locked, isn't it? Yes. Alright, well, I'll head back the way that I was going. I remember when I first saw this on Nintendo GameCube, I was like, oh my god, the graphics are insane! Back in like 2002, 2001, 2002, I think. It's like, oh my god. I'd never seen anything. The graphics look so good. And it was this game that it was showing. I remember going on eBay and there were listings for GameCubes with games for a penny, a starting bid. I'm like, Mom, let me use your credit card. It's just a penny. You know, not knowing how eBay worked. Oh, yeah. But I did end up getting a GameCube many, many years later. For a short period of time. Alright, so here's that dang ladder. She can make it to him, that's fine, but I think she needs to go down into the kitchen first, which is right down the stairs. Because she needs that ice pick. She needs to give the ice pick to Billy so he can get him out of the door. I don't see an ice pick. I see a pepper shaker rolling around. But you can see like the pots and pans jiggling around because of the train vibrations. You can see the wind and the storm in the background. The light flickering in the cabinet. Even the apples on the floor are bumping around. And the container down there. Just blown away by these details. It's crazy. What is that floating thing? Yeah. What is that floating thing right there? What the heck is that? What is that? No idea. It's like a floating hologram or something. Oh, what's in here? Oh, it's just out the door. Oh, here's... Okay. Call it, yes. What's in there? Nothing. To be quite honest, I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'll tell you what. I'll do a bonus. I have a... unless there's a bonus here.
This is Officer Chen.
Yes, I will do a bonus for the last 30 minutes. And I'll keep the title of this video Resident Evil 0, but it'll be a bonus in there. See, the music works fine here. So it's something with those other games. I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, so this would be a bonus of just under a half an hour. Then I'll leave a few minutes to wind out with. But for the YouTube video, I'll just keep it as Resident Evil HD 0, Resident Evil 0.
Tom, did you find out anything?
Nope, no clue whatsoever.
Really?
Man, this camera is freaking sweet. I can adjust it. Like I says, I have it on a nice stand. I can adjust it and all that, but I don't know. I just kind of like the focus on the game, and I feel like when it's focused on me, or anyone for that matter, a lot of the attention can be drawn away. Hey, there's the drunk dude. Cheers. So, I take a lot of different supplements. 3 of them are for my liver. One is milk thistle, which actively repairs the liver. Another is NAC, which is used to actively break down acetaldehyde, which is the main byproduct of alcohol. It also protects the liver. And then the third thing that I take is this before drinking. Party Smart. Take 1 capsule, and it actively breaks down the acetaldehyde from your drinks. So, I do all those things to take good care of my liver. But at my age, my hangovers, even with doing all of those things, and drinking electrolytes and taking B vitamins, drinking lots of water the next day, my hangovers still last 24 to 26 hours. So, they're not as severe with all these supplements, but they still last. But it's just because I'm getting older, I can't expect to recover as quickly as I did when I was young. I haven't been drinking since I was young either, so... I didn't start drinking regularly until, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago. But by regularly... nowadays, that's, not very often, but... But I think the reason I bring it up so often is because I'm... not pleased that I'm still having to drink alcohol. Well, that's the thing, is I don't have to drink it. I don't crave it physically, but psychologically I still want to drink once a week. So, I wished I could get over it, but very difficult. I think that the reason I choose to drink is because of the numbing effect, as many others do. You know, anti-anxiety, and you just don't think about anything. Alright. I'll do about another 25 minutes, and I'll leave about 3.5 minutes to wind out here. The GT Chinese restaurant. Okay, that is this way. But yes, I am thinking of doing... Okay, a GT is not going to be open this late. Oh, maybe. Is he getting ready to leave?
Hey. Hiya. Is it okay if I ask now?
Right now, I got some business to take care of.
Got it. See you later.
No, they're open. This is a GT, isn't it? Yeah.
Tao-san.
Yes?
Are there any other Chinese people around here?
Why do you want to know about other Chinese?
Nothing, really.
Is it something to do with what happened to your father?
Yes.
Oh no. Not all Chinese people are bad.
I understand that, but the only clue I have is that they were Chinese. Please, is there anything you could tell me?
You say Chinese people around here? But there's quite a lot of them compared to before. We don't really know the newcomers.
I see.
Why don't you tell him about the 3 blades?
Oh, the 3 blades.
3 blades?
I don't know if this RTX card clears everything up,
What
but
are the
it
3
seems
blades?
like it. Just
It
like
literally
everything looks so
refers
much
to 3 different
vibrant and
blades
clear.
that represent 3 different trades.
The barber, the tailor...
Could also
and
be
the
this
cook.
monitor, I don't
They
know.
all use bladed tools. The barber uses a razor. The tailor uses scissors. And the cook uses
Looks like it's very
knives.
smoky in this room, though.
I get it.
There's like a...
Most of the Chinese who
Film
came
of
to Japan
smoke.
were one of the 3.
Maybe it's from their
It doesn't
cooking
cost
or
much
something,
to
or they're
set
smoking a
up,
whole bunch of weed
so
in there.
You can start the business quickly.
Smoking
People
weed
of
in the back.
3 blades also know each other very well. It's a good idea to ask them if you're looking for information on people from China.
Who are some of the 3-blade people around here?
For the barber, visit Maeda-san. For the tailor, see Itoi-san, who's making patches now. For the cook, go and ask Mampukuken Ramen. The 3-blade people should know about other Chinese people as well.
Oh, there's also another barber shop, the Liu Barber and Hair Salon, But Liu-san's father is in the hospital now. His family's having a hard time. The shop's been closed recently.
So, I should go and speak with Maeda-san, Itoi-san, and Mampukuken Ramen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I see. Thank you very much.
Arigato. Yeah, it seems like it's very smoky in there. Maybe it's from their cooking. Smoking it up. I think it's too late. I think most of the shops are closed. Fanta. Don't you want the Fanta? Don't you want the? Okay, so this is Georgia Signature Original. Sprite, Fanta Grape, Fanta Orange, or Coca-Cola? How's it going, Vinny? Good to see you as well. How are you?
Huh? A winner?
Hey, Vinny, you're good luck. Got a winning can.
Ooh.
It has been a little bit.
Ah, good.
Yeah. You came in and got a winning can. Alright, I'm gonna head on back to the Azuki residence. Hey, there's another drunk guy. I've never seen him.
Nozomi.
Ryo, I'm worried about you.
Hmm?
Look, I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't get so involved.
But I just can't let this thing go.
Well, at least be careful.
I will. See you later.
Just practicing. Yeah. So, tomorrow, I'm going to be practicing with the Dreamshell SD adapter. I'm sure you might be aware of that. But the SD card you plug into the serial port. So I've got some Dreamcast technical demos and Sega Dreamcast magazine demos that I'm going to convert to SD ISO and load them over the SD card, the Dreamshell. Because I haven't ran them on the... Yeah, that's what a lot of people use it for, is the saves. But I think a lot of people also confuse it with the coder's cable, which are extremely slow speeds. I don't know, what's your thoughts? Apparently, when you're loading GDIs from the ISO loader, they're extremely slow. But you have to convert them to SD ISO. And when you do that, they're just as fast as a CDR. So I was going to try that out with some technical demos, some Japanese Shenmue 2 promotional material, and Shenmue promotional material, Japanese region only. But the reason for the camera down here is because I was doing a racing game. I had the pedals and all that set up, so that's the reason for that. the reason I'm telling you all this is because, Vinny, I'm going to be ending here in about 16, 17 minutes. So you came in during the last part, but you are right, it has been a very long time. It's been a very long while. So you're doing good, and that's good to hear, man. Do you still do streaming every now and then? Me, I do it, I try to do it every Friday. I do it early, started around 6, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard, but here lately I've been starting earlier. Because I like to get done earlier, you know? So I can, you know, relax. You randomly stream? Yeah, so I do Kick and Twitch both. I use the Restream. But yeah, every Friday, generally around, I start 6 to 7 p.m. Mountain Standard, but that's if I'm going to, and I have been doing that regularly, so... I say generally every Friday because some, you know, I might not, but I usually do. I don't like locking in, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, Fridays, here lately I've been going on early, so I don't know what time zone you're in, but here lately I've been going on by like 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard. But that way I can get done early. Like I said, you know, eat my dinner and get ready, you know, for bed. I go to bed at like 10 o'clock p.m. So I'm asleep by maybe 11:30, you know. So getting old, I can't stay up, you know. Nor do I want to. I don't want to either. It's 12:30. So you're 4 hours ahead. Yeah, so it's 8:30 p.m. here. 8:30 p.m. Mountain Standard. So you're 4 hours ahead.
Ryo-san, you're home.
Ah, okay.
I was worried because it was getting late.
Don't worry. I'll always be home by 11 o'clock.
I do not wish to nag you, but...
Yes, I understand.
So, have to restart the day here. I'll do about another 10 minutes of this, I think, and then I'm going to use the last 6 minutes to wind out with. So, you just woke up not long ago? I gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so this is about the 3 blades. Alright. Yeah, me, shit, man, I can't stay up late any longer, and like I said, nor do I want to. But tomorrow especially, I've got a couple of things to do, and probably gonna have to revise I was talking about it earlier, but my laboratory report from my biology class, I scored very low. Which I'm surprised. But I have a 4.0 GPA, and if I don't revise this report, it's going to drop my GPA down to a 3.9. And it will drop my course grade from a high A, I don't know, a 3.8, 96, 97, it'll drop it down to a 91, 90, which is an A minus. At the worst, a B+. But, I gotta keep that 4.0, damn it. So, I'm thinking I might have to take care of that. But I don't know. I might not. You know, I don't. Maybe I won't feel like doing it. Okay, so the individuals here of the 3 blades is what I'm looking for. So I saw of Mary Patches and Embroidery, the razors of the Barber of Mayada-san, and the knives of the cook Manpukukin Ramen. Okay, start with Manpukukin Ramen, which I think is down here. Right at the end of the street. Is this Manpukukin Ramen?
It's closed.
They open at 12. I have a little ways to wait here. Yeah, I might not do it because Saturday is my only day. So I want to just not really do a damn thing, to be honest. What I imagine doing is spending the day. I gotta go get some produce. Oh, I was gonna do a YouTube video as well. So I got some edible bugs, and I was gonna do a video of that, but the dream shell, that's kind of what I wanted to do tomorrow. So I don't know. I might take the hit and just fucking accept a 3.9 GPA. You know, won't be perfect anymore. But I wish the professor would give me longer to regrade it, but he told me it has to be before Sunday, so that's the end of Saturday night. So that's another thing. I don't keep my videos on Twitch or Kick anymore. After the stream, I delete everything. On Twitch, it's set to non-publish anyway. But I keep them all on YouTube. So there's an archive of videos. Yeah, I don't keep them on the Twitch anymore. And the reason I don't is because they're only on there for a week anyway, and then they're discarded. But on YouTube, it keeps an archive. Okay, so I'll go to the other shop.
Huh? Get out of my space, schoolboy!
Excuse me.
Huh? Who the hell you think you are?
Okay, so Manpukukin Ramen does not open until noon. A toy-son of Mary's Patches... What is it? Mary's Patches and Embroidery. Hey, there's the toy-son. Right on schedule. I used to be a Chinese.
Yes.
Itoi-san, do you know
There
about
we
the
go.
3 blades?
Who told you about that, son?
I heard it from Tao-san.
I see, I see.
That's why I'm looking for Chinese people that are members of the 3 blades.
In that case, I suppose you could ask Liu-san.
Liu-san?
That's right. Over at the barber's...
I use
I
Restream.
see. But Itoi-san, how do you know about the 3 blades?
I use Restream and
Years
I
ago,
stream to
I
Kick
was
and Twitch.
Chinese. Now, I'm a naturalized Japanese.
Uh,
In China, my name was Su Jianmin.
and I delete the videos off of Kick and
Thank
Twitch
you.
both.
See you.
And I upload them to YouTube. So that's why I kind of try to make it like a video. You know what I mean? Like I'll, when I can, you know what I'm saying? I'll like give hidden facts and hidden knowledge and stuff, you know, little neat things. Oh, did you know this? You know, like I kind of try to keep it a video, but it is very much like a stream format because that's what it is. It's a stream. But I do keep it professional, you know, so. But at the end of the day, it is a stream. There are things I'd like to do. I'd like to make a video, Vinny. House of India Legacy of Darkness is one of my favorite games. I want to make a video exploring the character Renan, which is the salesman in that game. Kind of put something together in the past, but I never really finished it. But I've got about 8 minutes here, Vinny, and I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to keep it at an hour and a half exactly. I only do 3 hours, that's another thing. So I'll do 3 things for an hour apiece, or I'll do 2 things for an hour and a half. Tonight I did 2 things for an hour and a half. I did Need for Speed with the pedals, and the steering wheel, and then the Resident Evil 0 HD.
The path he must traverse, fraught with adversity, I await whilst praying. For this destiny predetermined since ancient times.
Yeah, I don't use editing software.
Black night unfolds with the morning star as its only light.
What I do is I record at the same time. So I'm streaming, but I'm also recording. And what I do to split it, like when I get to an hour and a half, I'll say, all right, thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing this video. And then I'll stop the recording. But the stream is still going. And then I'll start the recording again. Hi, I'm Kai Unity Kai. I'm going to bring you this, you know. And then what I do is I just upload those 2 videos. They're already edited, you know. They have the intro, they have the ending. They're already edited. So I just upload them. And it takes like a couple of minutes, you know. Done. So that's how I do it. I don't use the... Yeah, that's why the foot cam. I was playing Need for Speed. And I have pedals. Or I can use the pedals. I have a steering wheel. So that's what I was doing. I took the steering wheel down. I just haven't taken the foot cam down. But yeah. I didn't realize how big my calf is. Holy shit. But yeah, that's the reason for the camera there. I got a pretty nice computer nowadays as well, Vinny. If you look in the system specs, it's running an RTX 4060 Ti, 32 gigs of DDR4 overclocked, i5, got a nice cooler. I usually have a camera showing the computer, but tonight I used it differently, so. I'm trying to exit this freaking game. Guess I'll just do it this way. And I got a couple of screens as well. I got 2 monitors. I have a capture card for the consoles, so when I do the Dreamcast, I capture it on a capture card. Do the same for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, Xbox 360. Pretty nice little setup, man. Alright, so I have about 4 minutes. Got a new CPU, it's a beast of a thing. You just need the new GPU. If I had like a 12 gig 4070, yeah, A 4070 12 gig would be future-proof for maybe 5 years, I'd say. 3 to 5. But, yeah, if you look at my system specs, it's right there in the profile. You can see it. But that's what I'm rolling. Yeah, they're expensive here too, man. They're very expensive. Especially the 4070s, 4080 Supers, 4070 Supers, 4090s are like 1200. Yeah, and that's what I do. So this is a 100 hertz, 100 FPS monitor, 1080p, and the other one is roughly 1070p. Yeah, so here it's around 1200, depending on the vendor. 3000's insane. That's crazy. But here you can get it for around 1200, maybe 1600 at the very most. But 1200 is a average. Yeah, it's insane, man. Another thing is NVIDIA stock. That's another thing to invest in if you haven't. It's going to be like Bitcoin, man. Especially with the investments in AI infrastructure over the years. That's the future. Electrical vehicles, and lithium batteries. You still have a 1070? Dang. A 1070 is a good card, though. Really is. When you have the spare, I gotcha. A 1070 is a good one, though. It really is. So, I upgraded from the GTX 1660 Super overclocked. So from the 1660 Super to an RTX 4060 Ti overclocked. So a huge upgrade, you know. Upgraded the CPU as well. i5 11600. You can overclock it, but... So next time when I do my streaming, I'll have a camera set up, and it'll show the computer. The computer's right here, the tower. But you can see through the tempered glass and see all the parts and everything. It's freaking cool. It's like a theme of the stream. But... Oh, I'm going to end here, man, in just a second. So, if you got to head on, I'll probably say my farewell to you. But I'm going to keep it at an hour and a half exactly. So... But I've got less than a minute. Benny, I'll have to say farewell to you, brother. Okay. Well, thanks for watching the video, and this is Kai Unity Kai. Thank you for watching.